Hey, check it out, we're actually doing some Cummins stuff today, and I don't mean just talking about it, we're actually going to start working on this thing. Not quite what you might think, though.
So, as some of you guys may know, some of you not, I have a 96 12-valve Cummins dually, single cab, clearly.
It does have a transmission in it. I sent the transmission out a couple months ago to go ahead and get replaced, but waiting for some very specific parts on it because, well, it's kind of hard to get parts for a truck that's over 20 years old now. This truck's actually older than me. It's 25-ish years now.
But this truck is covering in a whole bunch of grime, and we need to go ahead and clean it off and start doing a little bit of work here and there. I went out and I got a new tailgate for it. So we're going to go ahead and put the tailgate on today. Unfortunately, I don't have that tail light, but I do have this tail light to go ahead and replace, because this is, I mean, look at that. That's terrible. Whole bunch of just grime to be pressure washed off. We're going to take these bed rail things off. I don't like them. I never did like them. And we're going to take these seats out, because if you look at this one, that's destroyed. And that one over there is no better. This, I don't know, I'll think about that. But we're going to take these seats out as well.
And before we start doing all that, I just want to go ahead and ask very politely to please subscribe to this shit show that I call a YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You could go ahead and watch it, how horrible of a mechanic I am, and the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing. And isn't that just fun and entertaining to watch and laugh at me and criticize me in the comments as I criticize you back? It's great. So you should subscribe. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get to it by putting the tailgate on first. I'm really hoping that this tailgate will fit on without too much massaging to all of this. The tailgate that I have looks almost new. I don't mean paint-wise, I mean body-wise. There's a little dent in it, but we're not too worried about that because, you know, it's just a little dent, a little bit of Bondo, not a problem. This side I should be fine. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to take a hammer to this. Maybe I won't have to, I don't know, but I feel like I'm going to have to take a hammer to this side to try to beat it into place. It is also not the same color, but we're not worried about that. I'm gonna go get the hammer. Good thing this bed will be getting replaced in the future. Now let's try it. This is becoming very annoying very fast. I'm getting a crowbar. Maybe that'll do it. Alright, alright. Nice, now it's not hitting anything and I just cracked my back. The striker thingy for this wasn't up high enough. This is needing significantly more massaging than I was expecting it to be. But this is also what happens whenever you deal with old shit that's busted up and bad. Go ahead, keep telling me that I don't know what I'm doing. Heck yeah! There we go. This side loves to get stuck. Ah. Okay, so there's something actually wrong with the tailgate itself. And that's why it doesn't want to open. But that's alright. We got a new tailgate! Yay! Now it's got a new light. For some odd reason, this is a different bit than what was in here. Is my camera still rolling? Yes, it is. Well, that was easy. Don't fit? Hammer. Hammer makes everything fit. Already it looks like a better truck. All right, let's go ahead and take these bed rail cover things off. Thankfully they're just held on by these, I forgot what they're called. This should get the job done. I never liked these. I don't even remember a time that I thought these were cool. Like, sure, diamond plate is cool and all, but like, I don't know, I just preferred like the stock rail that comes with the truck. Anyways, let's get these off. Wow, some of these aren't even screwed in. All right, let's go ahead and put the tailgate up and then start taking out all the seats. Yay! Freaking trash. This is still a good wiring harness. I'm gonna keep the wiring harness. I thought this harness would be destroyed. This is destroyed. So I'm hoping this is gonna be just like 8 13 millimeters all the way around, and this entire thing will come out as one piece. This unbolts from these, probably with more 13 millimeters, but it's like the other way. We'll just go with it and see what happens. Really, really wish that I could get in here with an impact, but unfortunately I can't, and that sucks. And there are already some bolts missing. Wow. I lied, you could totally get an impact back here. And there's like a way bigger, like 18 or something, so I gotta get a bigger socket. Heck yeah, first try. This is already going better than I expected. Whoa. This seat was definitely taken out of here once before. All right, now that side. I think things just got really tricky. So this is all electric. There's a battery in this truck, so this obviously isn't gonna work. I don't really have any other way to scoot the seat forward to get to those bolts, so I'm gonna pull them out with a wrench. This is not how I expected this to be going. I have to unbolt the middle seat just so I can get to that bolt, because this centerpiece won't come down for some reason. There's probably like some stupid lever that I don't know about that you hit and then it just comes down. Thankfully I could get underneath here with a ratchet. Thankfully I could get underneath here with a ratchet on the front one. There we go. Oh, now it folds? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Sick. I didn't even unplug that and I just ripped it right out. Plug it. So, this just uncovered a huge mess that I'm not cleaning up today. That's a different day project kind of thing. Not a today project. Wasn't as bad as I thought. There's some missing bolts, which honestly kind of helped me out a little bit. So now on to getting out the pressure washer and doing a time lapse of, hey, look at how disgusting and filthy this thing is, to, hey, look at how nice and clean it is. And we'll be doing that tomorrow because I have something to go do right now. Kind of ran out of time today. So resumed video tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next day and we have the pressure washer and the stuff to go ahead and wash the truck. The stuff's caked on pretty bad. I do know that I'm using the turbo nozzle on this pressure washer. Not really what you should do with most cars, but I mean, look at this thing. The paint's gone. There is no coming back from this. I mean, the whole hood is missing like 80% of its clear coat. So there's no point in trying to save this paint. But to try and help, I have this sponge and this stuff as well. I know this is a crappy sponge, but you know, the paint's not worth saving. So I'm just gonna go ahead, do a time lapse of the whole thing, maybe put some music to this time lapse. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Oh, and I might also pressure wash the inside of the truck. Obviously not with the turbo nozzle. I have the seats out, the carpet's disgusting. Try to bring some life back into it. So here we go. Got the truck done. I know I pressure washed the inside carpet. Carpet needs to be taken up. It's really, really nasty. I've mostly just did it so I could try to get some of the smell out of it, but I think I should just replace the carpet, period. Probably replace it with black because I like black and I hate beige. Beige sucks. If you are somebody that likes beige, good for you. Nothing against you. I just personally hate beige or any interior really that isn't black. Honestly, I just like black. Everything's kind of cleaned up-ish in here. The truck looks significantly better. It's not black and green anymore. I couldn't really get much to the front, and there's still parts that need to be done. And unfortunately, you know, you can see we have rust working its way through. That sucks. There's a couple spots. There's a little bit here bubbling up and starting to rust. You know, that's not good, but the truck is getting there. We are making progress, which is awesome. Hopefully the next time that I'm here, I'll have probably a new carpet and seats. These are garbage. We're tossing these out of here. But have new seats, new carpet, and probably gonna take off all this trimming because I hate that trimming. I just don't like it. But we'll see. We don't know yet. We'll just have to go with it and see what happens. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping by for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also comment how much I suck at this and I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.